Hi, I'm Lee Greenwood. I want to welcome everybody to the Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans Show in Punta Gorda at Lashley Park. It's March 28th. It's a very special welcome home, and we've been looking forward to this for some time. Please tell your friends. Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans, March 28th in Punta Gorda.
Hi, this is J.K. Coltrane. You're just listening to Lee Greenwood talk about the Vietnam Veterans Welcome Home celebration coming up in Punta Gorda. And for the next half hour, we'll be listening to some of the artists we'll be hearing on the show. So stand by.
Hey, JK. Man, you are doing fantastic getting the word out on your great worldwide radio program about the Veterans Event of the Decade. Folks, this is James Marvell. I'll be back again in a little while with Lee Greenwood, and we'll tell you more about it. You know, I recorded a duet with country music legend Bobby G. Rice, and I believe JK is going to play it in a moment. It's going up the charts at indieworldcountry.com. That's indieworldcountry.com. Come on, JK. We appreciate it. Play that song, What the Hell Has Happened to Country Music?
Thank you there, James. We appreciate it. And here is James Marvell and Bobby G. Rice with their new hit duet called What the Hell Has Happened to Country Music.
What the hell has happened to country music? Now they call it country, but they do it for the money. We all know it's not true country anymore. If you're gonna sing like that, at least don't wear a hat. What the hell has happened to our country music? I believe that Cash, Waylon, and old George Jones, and the many great ones that have all gone on, they'd consider it a sin to be invaded from within. What the hell has happened to country music? Yes, I believe that Skeeter, Acuff, and Bill Monroe, and the many great ones gone from Music Row, they'd consider it a sin. What has happened from within? What the hell has happened to country music? To our country music. A yodel lady, a dee lady, a yodel lady.
That was James Marvell and Bobby G. Rice and What the Hell Has Happened to Country Music. I would like to remind you the Veterans Admission is free. More info, visit WelcomeHomeVietnamVets2020.org.
This is Jack Michael. It's great to be on your label, Colt Records, reaching thousands of radio stations with my song, American Hero. Thanks again to the music directors and DJs worldwide.
And here is Jack Michael with his song, American Hero.
Daddy, when are you coming home tonight? Daddy, will I see you before I close my eyes? Every day I pray you're coming home alright. Mommy says don't worry, I'll see you in the morning light. I don't know what I would do if you were gone. You're my American hero on this American ride. You're standing on the front line, knowing what you're leaving behind. Daddy, will I see you? Will you hold my hand and tell me everything's alright? I think about you every night. You're my American hero. Daddy, since you've been gone, I'm doing fine, taking care of Mommy when she breaks down and cries. You're the man I wanna be, you're everything I see. One day when you're gone, hope you'll be watching over me. There's nothing that I'd like to do after all. You're my American hero on this American ride. You're standing on the front line, knowing what you're leaving behind. Daddy, will I see you? Will you hold my hand and tell me everything's alright? I think about you every night. You're my American hero. You're my American hero on this American ride. You're standing on the front line, knowing what you're leaving behind. Daddy, will I see you? Will you hold my hand and tell me everything's alright? I think about you every night. You're my American hero.
Hey, I'm Mike Riley from the Boogeymen. Join me on Saturday, March 28th to give our Vietnam vets the welcome home they deserve, but they never received. The information is at welcomehomevietnamvets2020.org. After a welcome home parade and ceremony, there'll be a huge festival at Lashley Park featuring music by the Jack Michael Band, the Boogeymen, and our headliner, Lee Greenwood.
And I'm proud to be an American.
The two greatest words a Vietnam vet likes to hear is welcome home. So, the name of this event is called Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans 2020.
That's right, Lee Greenwood is coming into town to be part of this incredible event. The concert is free to all veterans. All you have to do is register online. For all the day's details, please visit welcomehomevietnamvets2020.org. Thank you very much. We hope to see you there. Show your patriotism for our veterans. They deserve it.
God bless the USA.
Thanks, Mike. And not only will we be hearing some great country music, there'll be some great classic rock and roll music for the folks at the Veterans Event of the Decade. This group called the Boogeymen have been rocking Florida for over 20 years now. Here's a small example of their work. that, folks, was just a small taste of what you'll be hearing out of the Boogeymen. Hey, next up, we got a special surprise for you, too. We got Chris Noel coming out to the show. If you're not familiar with Chris, she had a radio show back in the 60s that all the veterans love called A Date with Chris. Not only that, she starred in over a dozen movies, including Girl Happy with Elvis Presley. Here is Chris and James to talk a little bit about the show, and they're going to sing a little piece of the hit recording that James had with the group Mercy in the late 60s called Love Can Make You Happy.
And don't forget, folks, she's going to make you happy. Chris Noel, when you come to the Vietnam Vets 2020 in Punta Gorda, Florida, March 27th.
And 28th.
Thank you, Chris. Love can make you happy. Love can make you happy. Love.
And that was Chris and James talking just a little bit about the show. And she'll be there for sure. And another surprise visitor will be there. A fellow named Butch Urace. Butch has a group called Bandana. You all might remember him from this group called Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, with its songs like Woolly Bully and Red Riding Hood. They'll be doing a pre-show at the Four Winds Tiki Bar. They're on Friday night, 27th. Along with James Marvell and Bobby G. Rice, and again, it's free, so you will want to be there. Ah, yes, Woolly Bully and Little Red Riding Hood and all those great songs of the 60s. Hey, folks, we just got an update from Bill Akins, president of Welcome Home 2020. He gave me an update on all the happenings for the weekend, so here is Bill Akins.
Good morning to J.K. Coltrane and all the good folks here at Colt Records. This is Bill Akins in Punta Gorda, Florida. I want to thank you all for all of the help you've given us in getting the word out about the Veterans Event of the Decade. This is going to be the Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans 2020 at Lashley Park in Punta Gorda, Florida. Wow, what a lineup we've got. We're going to start Monday the 23rd at 9 a.m. at the Vietnam Wall of Southwest Florida. We'll have a roll call, which is a reading of all the names, the 58,000 plus that made the ultimate sacrifice. And then about noon on Friday, we will have a reading of the play Children of the April Rain, which is about the orphan babies that we rescued from Vietnam. And then about 2 o'clock, over at the Four Points Tiki Bar, we're going to kick it off with music with James Marvell, Bobby G. Rice, Butch Urace, formerly of Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, and a few other surprises. It's going to be a great afternoon of fun there. No cover charge. Come on down. And then Saturday morning at 9:30, we're going to kick off the parade, and that will wind through Punta Gorda and end up at the Vietnam Wall of Southwest Florida, where we will have a ceremony for the Vietnam veterans. And when that's over, we're going to step next door to Lashley Park. Going to have quite a bunch of stuff going on over there. We're going to start off with the national anthem by Iman Bashir, the young lady that stole everyone's heart on America's Got Talent. And then we'll have the Boogeymen, Jack Michael, and we're going to have a reenactment of Vietnam Patrol with a group called Last Patrol. And then we'll have the Boogeymen, and then we're going to have great local group, and then Jack Michael, an up-and-coming young Nashville recording artist, and then we're going to have probably the greatest patriotic singer of our generation, Lee Greenwood. Come down, get registered online, Welcome Home Vietnam Vets 2020.org. Don't miss it. This is going to be huge, really huge.
Thanks, Bill, and wow, what a weekend of great events, and you all be sure and come out and support Vietnam vets.
I'd like to say a big hello to my friend J.K. Coltrane. This is Bobby G. Rice, and I always appreciate your label Colt Records and Nashville radio promotions. Thanks again for standing with the Veterans Event of the Decade in Punta Gorda, Florida, and that's coming up March 27th and 28th.
You lay so easy
whenever I need you, all I have to do is close my eyes. You lay so easy on my mind, yes, so easy on my mind. Wrap me in your warmness, let me feel your body touching mine. Everything you say and do finds me wanting more of you, and each moment brings to life a million dreams. Heaven's something real, it's something I can feel when I feel your angel touch all over me. You lay so easy on my mind, yes, so easy on my mind. There's not a part of me that your sweet love don't reach to satisfy. Every day I need you more, you're the one I'm living for, and the best you'll ever give, you've given me. You completely satisfy every need I have inside, and I pray you'll never take your love from me. You lay so easy on my mind, yes, so easy on my mind. There's not a part of me that your sweet love don't reach to satisfy. No, there's not a part of me that your sweet love don't reach to satisfy.
You Lay So Easy on My Mind there by Bobby G. Rice. And I want to remind folks that Bobby and James will be appearing both nights, Friday at Four Winds Tiki Bar at the Sheraton, and then again Saturday at Lashley Park. For more information, visit WelcomeHomeVietnamVets2020.org.
Folks, I'm James Marvell. I'm just so excited to be with Lee Greenwood. We have great plans in the future, but he knows a lot about it. Here's Lee Greenwood.
I sure do, and of course, I know the event's coming up March 28th, 2020. It's a special event in Punta Gorda. And you folks who know about Vietnam vets, I tell you, I do. I've been wearing this bracelet for almost 40 years. The two greatest words a Vietnam vet likes to hear is welcome home. So, the name of this event is called Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans 2020. For this year, 2020, it's going to be fabulous. Come and join us.
And folks, our time is just about up, so this is about have to wrap it up here, but we hope you enjoyed our show and hope you will show your support for our Vietnam veterans and attend Welcome Home Vietnam Vets 2020. This is J.K. Coltrane saying bye-bye for now.
'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.